साथ है खास मेहमान मिस्टर ऋषि मेहरा एंड पुरो वशिष्ठा। दोनों हैं फाउंडर्स ऑफ Deal4loans। दोनों हैं superstars who are living out the big fat Indian dream. They're both millennials and they're both very inspiring and very motivating for anybody who dares to dream big and wants to become an entrepreneur. मैं हूं नीवा जैन, welcome to Zee Business and welcome to the big idea. हेलो पुरो, हेलो ऋषि। काफ़ी अच्छा लग रहा है आप दोनों को मिलने के लिए और बातचीत करने के लिए बिकॉज यू आर रियली आइकॉन्स एंड रियली लिविंग आउट द बिग फैट इंडियन ड्रीम। बट पहले मुझे आपसे पूछना था पुरो, आप एक MBA हो स्टैनफोर्ड से और आपने जॉर्ज सोरोस के साथ काम किया है, हेज फंड इन वॉल स्ट्रीट, इकोनॉमिस्ट इन ICICI बैंक। हाउ डिड यू मीट ऋषि एंड हाउ डिड यू जॉइन?
So that's a fascinating story, you know. So as I told you, I was working in California, in Palo Alto, in Silicon Valley. I was part of this hedge fund, you know, where we were investing in India. And over the last decade, I've been like a big investor in financial services businesses in India for my fund. And I was seeing in the valley how technology was disrupting banking, right? There was, you know, one of my friends had invested in this company called Credit Karma. I saw the kind of impact that it had in the valley, in all of US. And I wanted to kind of come and identify such opportunities in India. So I went to the banks that I had invested in and I had good relationships with. And I asked them around if they know any good investment ideas. So they said, you know.
आपके लिए, sorry to interject, personally के लिए
this was my personal.
Your personal dream and vision.
That's right. So that brought me to India. I started looking around, and some of the, actually 2 or 3 of the banks introduced me to Rishi. They said, you know, there is this, you know, tech wizard who's doing great job on the banking technology side, and you should definitely meet him. And that's how I got to meet Rishi. And then one thing led to the other.
Which banks were recommending?
I would name, but like some of the largest private sector banks in India.
Rishi.
So
hats off.
Thank you.
That is really. That's why I said you both are inspiring and motivating to my young audience out there. That's phenomenal. So ऐसे हुआ था मुलाकात between you and Rishi.
Right.
अच्छा ऋषि, जब आपने पहले दफा पुरो को मिला, आपको कैसे लगा? और आपने क्या एक एनेक्डोट शेयर कर लीजिए?
So when I met him first time, he was thinking how the different ideas, you know, can make this fintech market to a next level.
Okay.
So my first thought was that they are talking about 2 bigger things. They don't understand that market really well, right? So, but when I had a detailed discussion with him, I realized that he had much deeper knowledge of how these businesses can be made into a scalable businesses. That's where I realized that if the business have to be made scalable, you need to have a partner like him to understand and make this business grow.
Yeah, futuristic, cutting edge, visionary.
Correct. So what I realized more of things was that, see, you can build up a business, but how do you can build up a business which can be recognized all over the world? Right, and can actually help customers.
I mean, I'm getting chills. This is really what it's all about. Really. अच्छा, हमारे साथ शेयर कर लीजिए Deal4loans exactly क्या है? Premier e-commerce site है, customers के लिए है, but as a layman, explain it to us.
Yeah. So at Deal4loans, we realized that the customers in their lifetime, as the Indian economy has grown, take loans for sure, whether it's for home. Or whether it's for you know, other purposes, they take loans.
क्या purposes? Which are
they are personal purposes. They want to travel. They need funds, right?
Loans for travel also.
Yeah. So this
for
happens.
Luxury as well.
Yes, for luxury as well.
medical reasons, emergency.
Medical reasons, emergency. So what we realized was that you know, customers online would definitely want to know what is the rate of interest, what is the best bank, and also we realized that the loans for certain people, it's about 20 to 30% of their salary. Right, because when they buy a home, yeah, it's so it's like, you know, it's like, you know, in a cliche thing, having a second marriage, because 30% you have to give every month to a bank
Second marriage.
Yeah.
Good one.
So then we realized, how do you ensure that when this loan amount is going to be 20 years, how that he chooses someone which is best for him and is better than the other
and a long-term relationship.
Correct. So this was the basic connect, right? Then we need to realize that this needs to be, driven by a technology.
Okay.
Also ensuring that what we saw was that there were individuals who were advising.
And ye key element hai technology.
Correct. So individuals when they advise become partial, right? Because they like some bank, they are equal, so they advise like that also.
It's a human emotion that comes in.
So there we realized if there is a machine that identifies the mathematics and can be built into an algorithm.
And that's where the algorithm comes in.
So in that case, there is an unbiased decision.
Very interesting. So आप जो कह रहे हो deal for loans जो है, you're removing the human emotion and you're giving the customer, the consumer, hardcore facts.
Absolutely.
That you put on the table that can benefit them.
Correct.
Now this is what it's all about.
Right. So at the core of it, we try to help our customers make responsible financial decisions. What we realized was that what was happening in India was, and it's true all over the world, it has happened for so many decades, that a customer it does not have enough information when the customer is going out to take a banking product, right? So our whole idea is to demystify banking completely. It is our idea is that this is something
easy,
using
simplistic.
technology. If we can demystify banking, make it easy for people to bank, then it is going to help both our banking clients as well as our customers.
As well as your customers.
So if we are adding value to both,
it's a win-win.
We've achieved our purpose. So that was the whole idea.
Okay. We have to take a little break.
Yeah.
So I've understood. That's very interesting. So the idea is to make it a win-win for both the banking industry as well as for the consumer.